All that we are is a result of what we have taught. These are the words of the religious teacher known as the Buddha, who lived over 2000 years ago. With that, he captured great insight that modern research in the fields of psychology and neuroscience have since corroborated. All actions we take or do not take are born from our thoughts. So changing our behavior, our lives, what is first required is a change in thought, a change in our attitudes, values, philosophies, and outlook. In short, a change in our mindset. But that is easier said than done. After all, that mindset was not born out of nothing, so changing it requires that we change what gave rise to it in the first place. And that takes more than a YouTube video with some inspirational music and motivational quotes in it. Research has shown that the correct mindset is the difference between success and failure, between happiness and anxiety, between reaching your goals and giving up on the way. The internet is filled with paid courses of different kinds, knowledge about supplements and even pharmaceuticals with the promise that they are what you need to realize your ambitions. Yet surprisingly little is found about building the foundation of it all, a strong, healthy mindset. This is a gap I intend to bridge. Welcome to the Mindset Forge channel, where we will dive into the world of mindsets, reviewing the latest scientific literature, the works of the greatest philosophers of all time, and take example from famous historical paragons, whose unique mindsets allowed them to change the world and immortalized them in our memories. We will investigate practical tools for the purpose of building a more adapted mindset, take a critical look into the beliefs we hold and discard what is harmful and incorrect, and forge our minds so they serve us better in our aspirations, leading to happier, more energetic and productive lives. Call me Laurent Lohale. I will be your guide in this journey into the most interesting of all uncharted territories, the human mind. I am a licensed practitioner of clinical medicine, so in other words, a physician by trade, and in my spare time for over 10 years now have familiarized myself in the thoughts of various influential thinkers and delved into history as well. My background of medical science, philosophy and history, as well as my own experiences and reflections, endow me with the expertise required to approach this complicated subject, so you can get the most out of this untapped source of physical and mental energy and well-being. I will distill what I've learned into relatively short and approachable episodes that won't require any prior knowledge of the subject to be understood, so you can get all that knowledge from a single source, which is sure to benefit anyone taking these lessons to heart and serve as a foundation for further research of your own. I believe thoughts are the same as all our other qualities. They either fit the situation we find ourselves in, or they don't. In the latter case, better thoughts need to be developed. Just like if you need to pound in some nails, you have to swap your saw for a hammer. Stay and listen and you too will come to see ideas, views and other mental objects simply as tools to be replaced as our objectives necessitate. Training at the gym and proper nutrition build muscle, but how do you build up your mind? Here at the Mindset Forge, we aim to be the first mind-building podcast. If a calmer, more efficient and diligent mind is something you are interested in, I suggest you stay on the frequency. But just like listening to a bodybuilding podcast won't make you grow muscle, just passively listening to Mindset Forge won't be enough. No, there will be practice and tools for you to use in your daily life, because that is how you will be rewiring your brain. Looking at the world, it seems maladaptive mindsets abound, creating much suffering, anxiety and failure, both from people causing harm on others as well as themselves. and not living up to their full potential. The change in that too begins by getting the word out and releasing people from the mental traps they find themselves in, one at a time. And that is also something I hope to accomplish. Borrowing from the Buddha again, I quote, "The mind is everything. What you think, you become." And I say, think better, become better. That is our mission. Welcome aboard. And thank you for listening to this episode of the Mindset Forge. I hope you found it informative and the lessons and practices spoken in it relevant to your situation. I also hope you found it as entertaining to listen as I found making it to be. If you found it beneficial, be sure to follow Mindset Forge on Spotify as well as on YouTube, where you can also give us a thumbs up. Also, make sure to check out our Discord server for further discussion, where you can contact me directly. Links in description and channel information. There you can also find the link to my book, which I have self-published on Amazon, called Death Tribe. If speculative dystopian near future sci-fi sounds like a cup of tea, getting the book is a great way to support my work as an author. So have a nice day and memento cerebrum formare.